Cardinals. Okay, here we go. This one. Oh, yeah, who we played.
Oh, I thought you were seeing.
Oh, using the diagram to the right, prove the triangle sum conjecture. Okay, so here's something I didn't tell you because you've already heard this before. Triangle sum conjecture tells you what the triangles sum up to. Triangle angles. So what do the angles of a triangle sum up to? You forget what the angles?
180.
180, exactly right. So if we look at the picture here, let's write this part down. What angles, everybody see the triangle that's up here? Okay, so what angle numbers are in the triangle? 2, 4, and 5. So we want to show that angle 2 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 all equals 180. That's the proof that you want to show. Okay, so here we go. That's going to be what you want to prove at the end. See the word prove right there? It says prove that. So that's going to be at the end. All right, basically what you're given is this picture. Okay, what do you all notice about this picture? Do you see the arrows?
It has an A, B, and C.
Okay, it has an A, B, and C, and it has arrows. What do arrows mean on the lines?
It keeps going. They're parallel.
Parallel, that's the important word here. This line and this line are parallel. That's going to come into play with my proof. Okay, so what are we allowed to say? Start with our given. They didn't really give you anything besides this picture. Yeah, exactly. What did they give us? Well, they gave us that some angles up here are supplementary. Can anyone find some angles that are supplementary according to our picture? Angle blank plus angle blank plus angle blank are all supplementary. Start up at point C. See all those? That's what we're going to start with. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 all add to what? 180. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 all equals 180 degrees. And I know that because they are supplementary angles. SUPP, supplementary angles. Okay, now let's use some properties of parallel lines. Equals 180. So we need to take this equation here. We're going to do some substitution. We have to get some substitution going. See how this all adds up to 180? Well, what we want to show is 2, 4, and 5 equals 180. Does this have 2, 4, and 5 in it? No, it has a 2, but we need to somehow get a 4 and we need to somehow get a 5. Okay? So what you're going to do is look down here for a relationship with angle 4 and some other angle. Here's our transversal. I want you to cover this part up. Tell me what you would know about angle 4 and angle 1, given that the lines are parallel. They're equal. Why are they equal? What word are they? They're interior. Is it same side or alternate sides? Alternate sides. See that transversal right there? Remember AIA angles? I sometimes call the Z angles because I can go like this and make a Z. See how that makes a Z with them? So perfect. So number 2 is going to say angle 1 is congruent to angle 4. And I know that because of AIA angles. Alternate interior angles are congruent. That's supposed to be a congruent symbol. Alternate interior angles are congruent. Okay, good. Now think to your proof. I now have a 4 where a 1 can go. Look back to what you want to show. What do you still have to get in this first line? You still have to get 5. So look at 5 now. Angle 3 and angle 5. Let's see, is that correct? If I make my transversal this way and cover up this part of the picture. You all see that? Are 5 and 3 alternate interiors? Are 5 and 3 alternate interiors? Here's our Z. Boom, boom, boom. Do they? Yes, they are. So 5 is equal to 3. So that's going to be line 3. Angle 3 is congruent to angle 5. And that's because they are alternate interior angles. Okay, there's only one more line. And I'll tell you over here, the reason is substitution. Can you come up with what's going to be over here, anybody? Substitution is the reasoning. Didn't we just say 1 is congruent to 4? Good, so what are you going to put instead of a 1 right there? 4. So you're going to put angle 4 plus, did I say anything different about 2? No, so angle 2 plus, what is instead of 3? Angle 5, all equals 180. Now, that is beautiful, should give you goosebumps, because isn't 2, 4, and 5 all the inside of the triangle? Yeah, so without knowing any numbers, like 20 degrees, 50 degrees, you didn't know anything about the degrees, this is always going to work. You can always take the angles and get them equal to 180.